Well, we are back, and so let's go through the rounds of who's bringing what back from their mastermind breakout group. So I guess I'll kick things off by tossing it to one of our newbies. Who am I going to toss it to? Let's go to Val. I think we spent a lot of time with Val, and she's got an amazing thing going on right now. But I would just love to know, Val, in your first experience, what was your biggest takeaway from today?
My biggest takeaway is that thinking outside the box as far as doing some interviews, and even though it's not classic advertising or SEO, that's something that could really both be interesting, could drive some good content, and could hopefully bring some additional traction to our website and our project.
Awesome.
And there's a lot of really interesting people on here.
She's not talking about me, folks. I'm just saying.
Oh, sure.
You've got a puppy.
I do have a puppy. I mean, yes, you're kind of partial, though, being a vet. Just saying. Awesome. Well, let's move to our next group. And Hale, you're immediately to my right on my screen. So I'm going to toss it to you. Are you going to share? Or are you going to toss it to one of the members in your breakout?
I can share. We were in the organization group, which was perfect. So we talked about email organization and also sort of online organization, because I teach organizations on how best to use Google Drive and Dropbox. That's not something that comes up when I'm talking about my business. And it's actually something I love doing. So I was really, really happy when Kelly said, oh, you need to do a presentation for the chamber on this. And I'm like, okay. So that's coming up. And then what else did we talk about? Kelly?
Well, part of that organization was taking and, we've talked about this before, going back to your old clients, saying hi to them, just to keep you adapting and thriving. As we're going forward, we have to go backwards to go forward sometimes, and remember who those people are that we knew and know and worked with and loved working with. And then Lisa said she only wants to work with people that she likes now. So that's exciting. We don't all get that pleasure, but sometimes those people that you don't like for a moment become people that you really like. So yes.
True. Oh.
Sorry, I had to stand.
I couldn't get off mute fast enough. Brian, who's next?
Let's have Colleen, Donald, and Gabby and Hussein, one of their members, give us a little breakdown of what they chatted about.
Who wants to take the lead?
Donald?
I think Hussein should talk.
Okay. Thank you, Colleen.
No pressure there, Hussein, but
Yeah.
No, thank you, Colleen. Thank you so much. Now we were talking about website design and SEO and about branding also. And basically we were talking about the difference between what do you call a WordPress design or WooCommerce, like type of how you design your website, and the difference between them and the website you're doing with code. That was what we were talking about. And then and Colleen, thank you for your motivational speech, and it helps a lot. Thank you so much for that. And then thank you so much, Donald, to your expertise. It was help a lot. And thank you, Frida, too. I will help you definitely. And please pray for me tomorrow. I will have my surgery. I need your pray. And yeah, that's all I can say now.
You'll be good.
Thank you.
Fine, honey.
Yes.
You need to come back and fix my website, so come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
No pressure.
No pressure. No pressure.
Who's the next group? Number.
Let's see. We have, well, Matt led it off. Then we talked to, did we talk to Shannon? Shannon, you want to give us a little breakdown?
Yeah, we had an awesome group. It was Mary, Winona, and Art. And we all talked about Winona and I were on the same level. We kind of used Mary's time to like talk about me a little bit. But yeah, and then Art, I guess kind of Art and Mary went hand in hand, and then Winona and I went hand in hand because Art can't really he has a lot of constraints on how he can market himself, and then Mary doesn't need to market herself because everything's word of mouth. And then Winona and I, we really need to figure out, time management, figuring out, when to take a break, when it's okay to take a break, and get your creative juices flowing in different ways. And then Art really told me I need to start hiring. I need to outsource. I really need to outsource. And I'm scared because I have so much control, but I got to do it. It'll happen. So we had a great group. Anyone want to add anything? I don't think I got it all.
Just the virtual background doesn't work on my computer. So I'm like depressed.
You got to get the dude up there behind you, sitting like on your shoulders.
Yeah, I miss Bernie, man. I miss Bernie.
But he'd have to move. I want to be going down the river.
I live down by the river.
There it is. Exactly.
So I took everybody on a boat ride, and we were talking about balancing, work life and home life. And what I've come up with is that Shannon, you and I could be accountability partners.
Let's do it.
Because we both have the same issues. And like, I see little squirrels and I'm like, oh, a shiny thing. I need to look over there. And I believe that when I'm, writing down the things that I should do, my brain is going faster than I can write. And I will skip letters. I've done that ever since I was a kid. Okay, see? So we need to after this meeting, talk about being an accountability partner and be for real accountability partners, not just, yay, everything's great, and only talk about the positive things because that's where I like to spend my time.
Well, then we'll be a good mix because I got a lot of negatives going on. But yes, I'll email you. I'll put it in the chat.
Awesome.
Okay.
Well, hey, that's good. We're making relationships happen here at Local Links to Adapt and Thrive. That's awesome. And then Matt had to step away just for a quick second here, but let's head over to his group, and I'm gonna volunteer Val, who is one of our new members. Did you already speak, Val? Now that I'm saying it, I feel like I'm just repeating myself, and I'm maybe missing. I think we may have gone through all of our group members. I apologize. As soon as I said it, I thought, nope. If someone could correct me here real quick while I was talking to Matt, just to make sure, I might have I don't want to miss out on any groups. Have all the groups had a chance to speak? Shake your head if your group spoke.
So Brian, just one comment.
Yes.
I want Colleen and Shannon to talk.
Yeah.
Please.
Okay.
Leads groups. Peeps.
Oh.
Peeps.
Yeah.
What did you want them to speak about specifically, Art?
How wonderful I am.
Jesus.
And humble. Very humble.
How to sharpen cheap steak knives I get.
Short conversation.
Oh God, you're
Well,
too funny.
Well, let me quickly go through the wrap up here. But everybody, now just so you guys know, we are obviously going to have our show after the show, and we're always excited because we get to chat. Mary has volunteered to stick around and chat with us a little bit and tell us her story and how she explored her 2020 and what she experienced here. But I'm gonna share my screen and we'll walk through the final step here. So as always, we want you to join us weekly. And if you haven't, this is your first time, we ask everybody to come back and then bring 7 people with you. So if you know 7 people that own a business, are a manager, a key operator, have them join you and have them invite them to join us real quick. Sorry, I went back there. Join us every week at 4:30. We're here. And then obviously we have many ways for you to connect. And one of those things, as Winona and Shannon were talking about accountability partners, some of the great tools we have are in productivity, which is a great way to help self manage your accountability. And so we have a couple tools on there if you are in need of self-evaluation, spreadsheets for tracking your finances, or other great tools and software. We have both freemium and premium tools, and Sarah Beth would have put the link there into the chat where you can go to locallinks.online/business-tools. And then obviously you can join us every week, but you can reach out to us if you ever need to at my@locallinks.online. And then as a nice little reminder here, if you haven't had the chance to join our SEO bootcamp for the small business, it is now $99, and that includes our Adapt and Thrive Mastermind, which you can actually go and get at adaptandthrivemastermind.com, and that includes our Mastermind Plus program, which is all the videos, all the education, all the collateral that we give out every week. So in case you missed a week, you still get the chance to get that education. And yeah, I think that's it for now, but we love to see you all back here next week, and we'll be following up with those that were in the groups to connect you with the experts that were leading your group. So if you do have a need to pass off some work, we're happy to connect you with all of the experts here that led our groups and any other experts that are a part of our Power Partner community. So always feel free to reach out to us at my@locallinks.online. And again, stick around, join us on the Facebook after show, the show after the show, where we'll be chatting with Mary Hornicle and talking about her 2020. But thank you all for joining us, and have a wonderful rest of your week, and be safe out there.